Oh, she's got an instant transmission, and that's how this time on Dragon Ball Z. It's the hashtag Vegas podcast.
We're all here.
We are indeed. It's like Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Everybody's in. All right, Spinners and Sharks. Welcome back to the hashtag Vegas podcast. First one that we had in a while. I'm your host, Ace of Vegas, and I hope you're doing well. And together we have, of course, our co-host, Christina from Seeking Vegas Sunrise. How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Roger couldn't be with us today. He's a little tied up right now. So we actually kidnapped someone else. So we tied somebody else up and dragged them in here. We've got Kino Kid himself from Kino Kid. How you doing, buddy?
I'm not Roger, but I do love him, and he's
there. You go.
Here, so that's why I'm on the show. So
did you bring sound effects?
Yeah, just be Candy yelling at her kids every once in a while. That's all.
Nice.
That's all the sound effects we need.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Ace. Thank you.
And no, thanks for joining us, especially on short notice over here. We know y'all had some Sunday football and some family time to enjoy, but we figured you'd enjoy the Giants' victory over the Raiders today. I know it's a Vegas channel, but I'm still from Brooklyn, so Danny Dimes coming through. It's really helpful when he's actually playing.
Any given Sunday.
Indeed. All right, let's see who's in the live chat. We got Hollywood already today. We got our girl Tina in here. My man Mantamar up in the house. All right, I already know Seeking Vegas Sunrise is here. We got Pat. What's up? There's our girl Denise. What's going on? And then I think we got Lou in here too.
There we go.
Oh,
I do have a piece of Roger here.
Oh, we do have a bit of Roger. There he is. There's the Rainbow Puddle. I thought Josh was Rainbow Puddle though.
Oh, it is Josh's actually.
Yeah. Rogers.
Well, when you're
they
married.
both signed it.
Oh, there we go. Official. Nice. All right, we got Duder in here. We got Kia in the house too. Let's see. Intel Wild. What's up, bud?
Two.
Yeah, we got Joel in here. There's our boy Ronnie C. Our main mod, Martin D, coming through. Rocking the Rocktober with Vegas Best Ideas, because I know y'all coming through. Speaking of hey y'alls, we got Crystal, Vegas baby. And then we got Vegas Fanatic too. Yeah, we got the whole squad in here. I think we're ready to have some fun. What do you guys think? Crack a bottle.
Do it.
Oh.
Cheers to
that. There we go. And a $5 super chat from Intel Wild. That's a good reason. Cheers.
Cheers to Intel.
All right. So we got a hell of a show planned today. Christina, what do we got on the board?
So Resorts World has acquired a new plane.
Yes, we really need to talk about that. What else we got on the list?
The Sky Pod at the Strat is now charging for entry.
That's also something we really need to talk about. That bothers me.
And Ace has an amazing conspiracy theory about MGM.
I do. I'm not usually the conspiracy theory type, but I figure since we're here and since it's my platform, y'all haven't canceled me for much of anything yet, so we figure. All right. Cool. So let's see. Well, Kinos, you guys are our guest stars. Where do you want to start for today?
Well, I think we should leave the conspiracy theory to last, So,
Always.
So, us personally, I would like to talk about the Sky Pod because we were actually up there last weekend. So
yeah, let's talk about the Sky Pod over here. So I've got an article on it. It's from Vital Vegas. I'm sorry. Because Scott's not always, he's a little bit of a rumor hound there, but he's been right.
Well, this
really.
Was
yeah, this one's already confirmed, so we can't be fussed about that. So let's go ahead and share the screen over here. And here we are on Vital Vegas over here, talking about the Sky Pod is gone. So it's been absorbed into the restaurant, the 107 Sky Lounge, and it's a fee now. So now it's pay to play. What's up with that? We need to talk about this. What's going on?
Well, I remember last July, not this past July, but last July, we went up there with Sin City Nerds and them, and Cinnamon's with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you just jumped on there. You went up to have some drinks, happy hour, went right up there, ordered your stuff, and you were good.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, we went up there last weekend. I'm not sure when they actually did the change, but when we were up there last weekend, just to go up to 107 and 108, the indoor and outdoor observation was
Right.
$30. It was like $30.
$30, because that's how you used to get around it. Because I remember it was like $50 or something to get to the very top. So
Yeah.
we'd always be like, hey, I know a guy. We gonna get you up there.
You're gonna go to the lounge, and then you just go to just order some drinks, and you don't have to pay that. But I'm sure there was a lot of people, knowingly or unknowingly, that were maybe abusing it a little bit, and
taking advantage.
But yeah, it was. We actually went up there and rode all 3 of the rides. So we bought the package. It was $50 to go up there to ride all 3 rides. That sit out on the tower. But I can see how people would go up there, and it might get crowded up there. If every slinging person is up there just going for the view. So I guess economically, capitalistically, it makes sense. So
yeah, I guess if you can monetize anything, why not?
Ace.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, NGL, I get it. I'm a little monetized over here. Kinos are a little monetized over there. I think we're getting Christina to the point where she's a little monetized over there. Like, I get it. You got to subsidize some way or another.
You got it.
Close.
We're real close.
That's
If you guys haven't subscribed to Seeking Vegas Sunrise, we got a link in the description box below. Don't forget to go visit that. You can even open up another tab over there and watch some Seeking Vegas Sunrise while you're on the podcast. Everybody wins then. It's a good time. So yeah, okay. So you guys experienced it firsthand. I mean, how do you feel about it just straight off over here?
You want to take that one?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it being monetized? I mean, the Sky Pod was like how do you feel about that? I don't know, Candy.
I don't think it's worth $30 just to go up there. I think I wouldn't have went up there if we weren't doing the rides. And the rides were $50 for all 3 of them. So
And that included the admission up there.
yeah,
Right.
so I probably, if I wasn't going to do the rides, I probably would have paid $30 to go up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Feel fair enough. So Kino, you're feeling the same way, bro?
Yeah, I definitely would not. Me, #frugal Kino. I am paying $30 to go up there, to sit there and go, oh, this is a nice view, because I've been up there before. We sat out there for 4th of July, and that was probably as good as it's going to get,
Right.
But I would, when we went up there, we're like, oh, we could get the package deal. We're like, well, that's worth it because we get to ride all 3 rides, and we get to go hang out up there. And we went and sat out at the window and got a couple of drinks and just chilled out. So I mean, if you're gonna go do the rides, it's worth it because you're up there walking around. We got to film a little bit and stuff like that. If you separate that from the rides, there's no way in hell that I'm paying $30 to go up there. Since I've been there before, like if you're new to Vegas, I get it. If you've never been up there, it might be worth it. But if you have a family of 4, now it's costing you $120 just to take an elevator ride.
Oh, yeah, bloody hell! Forget that.
Wow, it's $30 per person.
Mm-hmm.
Although Ronnie's got a coupon for us over there. There's a Groupon for it is $15.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go.
So
I can see if you got a free drink with it, but I mean, it's $30 to go buy $30 cocktails.
That's a good point.
It's like it doesn't make sense.
The cocktails were $16 a piece.
Oh, okay, cheaper than usual.
Because I paid for them. So.
Oh yeah. So that's you get one drink. You don't even get drunk. You get one drink, and you spent $50 already functionally.
That's crazy. And I feel like there's a way better option just down the street. The Resorts World Sky Casino is free to go up.
Yeah.
Oh, there
and
you go.
People don't really know about it until now, but has an incredible view of the Strip.
That's a good option there. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
See, I was going to recommend maybe House of Blues, especially since they have a My Vegas reward for that. Normally, I think it's been down for a little while, but that's my view of the Strip. I like looking at it from Mandalay, but I can also charge everything back to the room, so that's been pretty dope too.
Yeah,
and I feel like it's a roughly equivalent view because you're still like 60 floors up. It's pretty crazy.
The foundation room, Ace.
Oh yeah,
that's nice up there. It has a little cut in. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, remember going up there with you guys know Vacation Impossible Ray? He actually came down from Canada to come chill with me. I think it wasn't this last November, but the November before that, right after Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
He came through. and we went up there to go chill, and it was raining too, so we actually got to enjoy the rain while we were up there. It was gorgeous.
Really nice. That is really.
Oh yeah, our wives were furious with us. They're like, "Oh, the one time," and we're like, "Hey, we invited you down."
Not so nice. Okay.
Yeah, no, so we got in
There's
trouble.
also a bar where you can get a full round of drinks and shots for a whole group for $30.
Word.
Where was
Stage door.
Hey, you can get a round for the whole bar at Stage Door
Right.
for $30 and have change left over.
Anthony almost passed out. He said, Bill? Yes, it is.
Oh yes,
It's like, did you include all the drinks?
Yeah.
Right? All of the drinks ever.
they're all keynote reception at stage door.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That's how we're doing it. I'm sure Penny's has a coupon. Here's a question. So who's cheaper, me, Kino Kid, or Penny's?
Ooh, that's
Which one
good. No, like I don't know. I don't refer to myself as cheap. I refer to myself as frugal because
I'm going to refer to you as cheap, though, man.
Frugal is like fancy cheap.
That's fancy cheap. That's bougie cheap.
I'm fancy. Like
He
yeah, I
will
say.
spend money. Like, okay, we don't go out much at home.
Mm-hmm.
He will be fine with us spending dinner and everything when we go out to Vegas or actually out to somewhere. He wants to save the money as we go out versus if we're at home, want to spend. I mean, we have a family of 4, so that's spending, especially you know.
So if I go down the street
Spending a lot.
if I go down the street to Applebee's, I'm like, I'd rather save here and there.
Oh no, I feel you. If I'm taking the missus out and mini Ace too, it's like it gets expensive. I feel you, bro.
I
Have a
mean-
sandwich for dinner.
I mean, I think Mark is, I think Mark takes it as far as, like, finding the deals and, being exactly Pat.
He does well.
He finds the coupon deals, the 2-for-1s, the buy one get one. Like, he's got that down to a science.
He's all right, $5.99.
So
Okay.
I will give Mark pennies for Vegas. He wins clearly on that one. But
Drinking tea there, Mark.
Vegas wise, he wins. At home, I don't know.
We'll have to
That
do a
last
competition.
trip, though, he ate really well for really cheap.
Hey, that's being smart, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I like to do too. I like to go to fancy places in Vegas, but I also like to have a little bit of room, a little bit of resort and food credit behind it.
Yeah.
Soften the blow a little bit, because it's hard. Yeah.
We need to get better at that. We did that for the first time last trip at Bardo.
It's good stuff.
Because
I'll
we
tell you.
finally had more than $3 of express cups.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta use them,
You got to use them up. Like, get that $100 celebration dinner over there. Wonder Woman still got hers. We're using that. I got my 2-for-1 for the Wolfgang Puck and all that. We definitely using that. Like, it's pricey.
Wolfgang.
I would say we are probably the least frugal.
Oh yes.
I can attest to that.
We know that.
Right. I'm trying to think of who's the least frugal.
Lunch and dinner.
Yeah, no.
Maybe a snack.
Well, we don't make it to the 7 a.m. brunch, so we only eat twice a day in Vegas.
But you got to eat big.
What's a 6 a.m. brunch now?
You have to eat fancy.
Oh, Terry's got a good idea. Penny should do a list of all of his cheap tips and tricks. I don't think YouTube can sustain an 18-hour video.
Yeah.
Well, he did do individual videos on his cheap tips and tricks daily for a while.
This
Yeah.
is true.
So if you go to his channel, there's a bunch of them.
This is true.
Yes.
We got PB and Jams in here. Patrick Butler in the house. What's up, brother?
PB.
What's up,
PB?
PB?
Joining the area crew. Am I on the area crew? Should I switch to area now that
Of
Mirage is
course.
going away?
Oh yes.
I kind of like Mandalay, though. Am I wrong?
All you have to do is call it area, Ace, and stay there once in a while and you're in, baby.
I do go there every once in a while, so it's all good.
That or Vidara, because
Yeah.
we love to smell.
Oh, God, I love
Vidara.
Vidara. So underrated. I
It's
actually like
okay.
Vidara more than Aria,
It's
honestly.
like the
Just-
best hidden gem on the strip.
It really is. It's brilliant.
Really my favorite.
Yeah. You know what? It's one I really do like too. Signature at MGM Grand. I feel like that's underrated. Like, you gotta, because that's the one I took my sister to. The one who I just got back from because my nephews were being bratty and having meltdowns every 5 seconds. Because that's it. Now it's all right, boys. I love you. I love you. They're not supposed to be watching this, but in case they are. So, yeah, they know who they are.
Yes, they're ratty at a certain age. I think my kids almost out of it.
Rats.
Oh, that's a good question, Pat. That's an ace question.
Oh, let's see. Where's Pat over here? When are the My Vegas Vidar rewards coming back? You know, Pat, I've got an evil conspiracy theory. Here's my conspiracy theory. So I noticed that Signature used to have a room reward. That went away. And I think once upon a time, there was a Delano reward too. That went away. There's no Nomad rewards. So I think they're keeping all the rewards on the parent property. So instead of Signature, you get MGM Grand. Instead of Vidara, you get Aria. Instead of Nomad, you get Park MGM. So I feel like that's going to go away. But I bet you, because Cosmo is its own property, they're probably going to give us the hookup with that. That is, that's my best bet. Pop up over here.
He does know.
I do know because I totally work for MGM. Definitely not sus right there.
Ace, because you're the head of Cosmo Security, so now
100%. And now they're part of MGM. So Ace works for MGM confirmed now.
Ace.
God, could you guys imagine? Some people legitimately think I do work for MGM because I keep doing these.
That's our conspiracy theory, Ace.
There it is. I'd like to think my studio would be much nicer than just a converted guest room in my house. If I was working for, I don't know, maybe Bill Hornbuckle's kind of cheap though. He might be. There it is. Bill Hornbuckle up top. Then it's pennies. Then it's a fight between me and Keno Kid for third place right there. That's how that works.
Bill Hornbuckle's the cheapest.
Bill Hornbuckle is the cheapest. Bill Hornbuckle is cheap. Phil Ruffin is trash. Confirmed.
Ace cleared it up.
Now we got it. All right. Okay, so we're coming up on the 20-minute mark over here. I don't think there's much to say about this. They're just monetizing convenience, honestly, at this point. Yeah. They're monetizing an experience.
And the view.
Yeah. And, it's... Oh, go ahead. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
But if you're going to go up, if you're going to spend, if you think about it, if you're going to spend $30 a person to go up there, you might as well go make yourself a nice reservation at Top of the World.
Yeah.
Maybe catch them on a happy hour or go catch them, when they first open up, and
yeah, go get a badass steak and all that.
Go up for free, you if you're a hotel guest, you get up there for free, or if you're at the restaurant, so
yeah,
a nice reservation, you can just walk around,
Yeah. Definitely.
That'd be my tip of the day.
Yeah, that's a good call. Christina,
Just
what do you think, buddy?
Of the day?
Just the tip of the day. I'm glad Roger sat out.
That's okay. I can cover Roger's jokes.
I can tell.
We miss him though. If you're watching,
Roger.
We miss you.
Yes, Roger.
Yeah, we love you, man.
We love you, Roger. Yeah, I feel like I've never been to the Strat, to be honest.
Well, I guess I know where we're going.
We'll fix it.
I guess so. But yeah, I would probably go to the restaurant.
Oh, can we have my birthday there? Because I know that's technically also your guys' bachelor and bachelorette party, sort of. Can we just do that?
We can do anything you want.
It's the 18th, and we're getting married the 19th, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
See, on H-N remembers.
Thinking about it, no, I'm like...
Right?
Bring your credit card, Ace.
It'll be perfect. There you go. No, we're going to use Wonder Woman's credit card. I'm the birthday boy. Come on now.
Or wedding.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Well, Wonder Woman's job. It's cool.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Everybody sign up for the Patreon so we can take care of the birthday / wedding party.
There you go.
That's a joke. Someone's going to take that seriously. That's a joke.
Okay.
All right. So should we talk about the next travesty here? We should talk about the next travesty.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now that we're discussing this over here, should we move on to the next subject?
Let's do it.
Okay. So I can't even say this with a straight face. Christina, please tell us what's going on.
I would assume this is Resorts World buying its own plane.
Yes, Resorts World thought that they needed their own fucking plane to get people to. Like, How do you lead into that? How do we lead into this? I don't know. Should I share the screen? I don't know. You guys talk about this for a minute. I can't.
Well, you heard it here first. Next Rocktober is going to be on the plane.
To be one giant, like, cross country.
It's gonna
Well,
pick
actually,
up
it'd be
everybody.
cross multi-country trip.
It's
Yeah,
going to pick everybody up.
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna fly to Europe.
That's right.
Is
Fly
that
to
like,
Europe. It'll stop in Canada.
Yep.
It'll stop across the United States. It's
And
going to
then,
be great.
then I'll turn around and drop you right back off.
Yeah, right.
I think Lad and Laz got it right over here. More money than sense. Like, what in space are they doing with their? I mean, I know a
Literally.
lot of properties have private jets. I know a lot
Sorry,
of them. do.
Tamara.
Oh, we're still there.
It spoiled the surprise.
Oh shoot! What?
it was supposed to be a surprise? Yeah.
Better make sure there's enough stripper poles.
Yes. Hey, I told you guys I only dance on the bus. We don't dance on the plane. It's too dangerous. I think Pop-Up's got it over here too. Oh, hey Neil, good to see you, brother. I've seen so many people pop in. Melba's in here. I saw Terry.
Yeah, there you go. Straight to Resorts World Mall.
All right. the mall that happens to have a casino attached to it, right next to the 3 Hilton properties.
Yeah.
So here's a question. Do you guys feel like this is a little disjointed? I feel like everything about Resorts World is a little disjointed. Like, I know it's all the same place, but it feels like they have a mall that happens to have several hotel towers, that happens to have a great pool, that happens to have a casino, that happens to have a crazy food court, and now I feel like they just so happen to have a plate. I feel like most of it just
It
isn't.
just happens to be an airport.
It happens to be all these things and something. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, buddy.
Well, they have the space next to it that they haven't developed yet to land a plane. So
There it is. That's
True.
what they're gonna do with the damn thing.
did you have all that open space?
All right. Like, the whole property feels disjointed because I mean I've been there. Christina, you're planning a trip there, right?
I've been there. I just haven't stayed there, and I really liked it. I might be the only person in the world that
Oh no,
likes
we
Resort
liked
World.
it. Like should I shout for Wonder Woman? Do you think she'll come? She won't come in. She'll want to do her hair first. She hasn't done her hair. But she liked it too. She thought it was flashy. She thought it was fun. I mean, I can't take her to Luxor. I can't even take her to MGM Grand. She's just so spoiled and bougie. I've completely ruined her for anything other than a 5-star property. Yep.
After last year of all of our beautiful rooms that we got, he's like, gosh, now we're gonna go like slum it in something else.
Right.
But we've been really lucky this year.
We've been
We've
right
gotten
lucky.
free nights at Wynn, Encore. We actually stayed at Resorts World last weekend.
Yeah.
Right before we went to Sky Pod at Stratford. Yeah.
All right, y'all slumming it at Resorts World over there. Like, oh man.
We really liked it. What room were you in, Ace? Were you on the Hilton side, the Conrad side?
We got the Hilton. I just wanted to see. They put us in. Well, they were supposed to be a regular room, but they gave us a strip view. I don't know why. Like, we had champagne, so I think the check-in girl thought that we were celebrating something. We didn't say a word, and she's like,
It's because you're Mr. of Vegas.
"I'm Mr. of Vegas, Mr. and Mrs. of Vegas is who it was."
True.
Emery Sensei. That's exactly where I got the big ass like a bathtub drink. Thanks to Auntie Sin. That was her idea.
$60.
I remember
The
Okay, you have
$100
to
ass
let
drink.
us know how that turned out after Mrs. of Vegas found out about the bathtub drink.
Well, I mean,
Were you
we
then
got
sleeping
the
in the bathtub?
ducks. We kept the ducks.
Oh, we still have.
Nice.
I still got Miley and Brittany over here
Nice.
because that's what we named them. Yeah, Martin knows. There he is. There's Brittany. There's Miley.
Tweaking the toy. The dogs are going nuts.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's my bad. I'll put him back.
We liked Resorts World Ace. We stayed. You were on the. We got through our offer match at Wynn. They put us up in the Conrad.
Oh.
They gave us a strip view. We were on the 57th floor. The room,
Wow.
absolutely beautiful. Strip view. It looked dead down. You overlook the pool. If you look straight down, overlook the pool. We really liked it, and they have opened up more stuff since we were all there for Resorts World openings.
Right.
So there's more food places that are open now. I mean, there's still some empty spots, like when you walk through any mall.
Well, I still want to go to the steakhouse that they didn't have open. I was really disappointed we didn't get to try that.
The steakhouse?
Mhm.
Yeah. We ate, what was weird is this trip, we ate at like 3 or 4 different places we've never eaten at. We ate at Mulberry Pizza at Resorts World, the one that Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he's got the stature. Yeah, because that wasn't open when Wonder Woman and when we went. So that wasn't open.
There, it's a really good pizza. A little on the thin side, but
I liked thin pizza.
you just fold it, right?
Yeah, it's New York style. That's what you got to do. That's how you do it.
or something.
you make it you clap it, right?
Yeah. Lots of clapping going on at Resorts
Oh,
World.
my.
Hey, good night, everybody. We didn't need Roger today, apparently.
Didn't need Roger.
We always need Roger.
We
always
do
need Roger.
always need Roger.
And then where else did we ate? What's that bagel place? What's that called? I forgot.
Oh, we went to Bagel Mania, actually, right
Oh, we want to try that place.
from Resorts World, right at the convention center. So that
Nice.
was into Resorts World too. So
That was super great. So, okay, so they got all this over here. What do you guys think they're gonna do with this plane though? Like, what's the plan here?
not pick me up, I'll tell you that.
They're not gonna status match you from the area. From the area.
Fuel comps. No.
Maybe that's how all of the performers get to and from work.
True.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them.
Maybe it's all maybe it's all the high-end celebrities and everybody.
Well, I'm sure they're going to put the whales on there too, because it looks like I'm looking at the article over here, and it looks like they're trying to get large groups on there, and they want to go to Miami, San Francisco, Los Angeles, which seems like a waste of a plane ride. Like Los Angeles, it's right there. It's right effing there.
Well, that's it. It's like a lot of, like you said earlier, Ace, a lot of these places have their own planes, but these aren't 262 seat.
Yeah, 262 seats. Yeah.
They're smaller planes. They fly in. They might pick up, a whale, his wife, maybe his posse.
Yeah.
In fact, this is more for, like you said, large groups of people.
Yeah, like they're taking, like they're kidnapping large. Yeah, they're just taking small populations and telling them, "Hey, come gamble," and people are probably just going to get on this plane. Like,
Yeah. Well, and also, if you're a big gambler, let's say Asia, do you want to get picked up in a 262 seat plane, or do you want to get picked up in like a more private jet, which is more built for, you can only seat 10 people, but it's luxurious and it's open and it's,
I'm just picturing you get on the plane and you're like, there's too many seats here. I'm not interested.
right?
I had no idea you were so particular about your flight.
You got it. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't need the Southwest airliner.
Bring Air Force One here, please.
Right? Wait, hey, Keno Ace for president 2024. We're still running, boys.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're still running, boys. We need those votes. Please don't vote for us. We don't have a plan.
I think I just got us banned from Resorts World Airlines forever.
We got banned from Resorts World. The FBI's got us on the watch list. They don't want us running.
Yep, sorry.
Oh man. It's a neat idea though, but here's a question. So you're the Resorts World CEO. Let's go ahead and pretend you are. This thing costs $250 million because it's a Boeing 787, not a 747, not a 737, 787-8. That's approximately a $250 million plane. What else would you have rather done with it? You know what I would have done with it? I would have opened the damn steakhouse and had a steakhouse like a respectable Vegas hotel and restaurant.
Upgrade
just
the
saying.
buffet.
Upgrade the buffet. Yeah, make the buffet something too. Like
Make the buffet food warm.
make it an actual buffet. I don't know, because that was like glorified. I'm sure you guys saw the video. It was basically, well, you guys probably went. Did either of you guys go to the kitchen for the?
Every single person. In fact, I think we talked to Matthew about this. He was like Resorts World because I guess he went and say hi to Matthew.
Yeah.
He was like, absolute trash. And we're like, dude, everybody that I've seen that's gone there, I think you're the first person that I even saw a review about it. Is absolute trash. Like everybody says it's not even a buffet. It's like
it was like, you know what it was like, if you guys if anyone's ever worked corporate or whatever, like when someone says they're gonna go ahead and buy lunch and they just wheel in the carts and then they pull off the things and all. It was that was that ish.
Okay, so are we ever gonna go to a buffet? Because mind you, I'm this. We started doing this big last couple of years because I've never been to a buffet.
all the buffets were closed, so we don't have any buffets.
Oh my god!
Fun.
On Achan, all right. So I'll tell you what, because
Aria buffet, man.
Oh god, Aria buffet. I'm so sad.
Is down.
They closed the area buffet. I'm done. Okay,
You right?
done.
Straight up.
That's okay. Ace will feed me.
It's okay. We're gonna take you out. So yeah, actually, Wonder Woman's gonna take you out. It's just gonna be on my comp. So she's gonna be like, "It's okay. Charge you back to the room." That's not what Wonder Woman sounds like, but that's my voice for her. I'm in big trouble.
That's not at all what she sounds like.
That's not at all what she sounds like, and I'm in big trouble for it. But that's the only voice I can do. So she's just gonna beat me later because she's probably watching.
Ace is getting beat.
See, we'll never get to go to a buffet because Anthony's a germaphobe.
It's okay. You can come with us too.
Whenever we're in Vegas, okay, you know, a lot of times we're there, and this beautiful couple below us, well, Anthony's not there, is always with us. We can't go to the buffet because Anthony won't go anywhere near it. So,
And
All right, so 18th we're going.
yeah, and Anthony doesn't want to sit alone at Bordeaux, and eat by himself.
He probably would. Let's ask him. He's in the chat. Anthony, would you sit at Bordeaux by
Sneaky
yourself
Vegas
while
sunrise.
everybody else is at the
All right, lad and lass.
Yeah, I would go to Bacchanal. Every other buffet I feel like doesn't look that good to me.
My dude, if you push back your trip like a week, we can go to
food's
Bacchanal together.
okay.
We'll treat.
Yeah.
We're all
Right,
I've been to Paris and MGM. They weren't that great.
Yeah, they're I mean, MGM's benefit is that you get like these for free, unlimited beers for free. That's
Nice.
the benefit.
The MGM buffet is the Phil Ruffin of buffets. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
It's
true.
not
Have you
that
not been to
good.
Excalibur?
Well, no,
Anthony says, let's not rule it out. Wait,
Well,
who's Sneaky Vegas Sunrise?
Oh, never heard of him. Ban him. No, guys, don't ban him. That's actually Anthony. It's fine. It's fine.
He's like,
She's actually banned in a lot of chats because people don't know it's him.
Oh, because it gets confusing. So for any of the mods, Sneaky Vegas Sunrise is Seeking Vegas Sunrise. That's Anthony. He's the other half of the channel. He's legit. He's fine.
it's our Statler.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my god, Melba.
What did Melba say? Hey, damn.
Keto sleepover.
Confirmed.
that
Oh,
was fun.
fun for us.
I don't remember it, but that was
Yeah, wasn't the most fun night.
Here, let me look at this actual thing. Have you guys looked at the
It's
Dreamliner
fun
over
in
here?
retrospect.
Hang on. Let's actually look at this thing. This is
Ooh.
wild over here. This is what I guess this looks like. This is the plane they got. So it's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, you don't have to be like facing anybody.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
That's a germaphobe's dream plane.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we need to be high rollers at Resorts World.
that's why it's so big.
That's
I
pretty.
haven't gambled at Resorts World because every time we go, I can't find my card and I don't know my PIN, and that's the only way to get a new card.
Is it having you? So you shoot. Anytime I go to MJ or Mandalay or whoever, they're like, "Hey, Mr. Vegas, would you like us to reset your PIN?" And I'm like, "No. You want to do it anyway?" Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is? It's like those machines you have to have your PIN to reprint your card.
Yeah, and
At
I
Resorts
usually
World.
forget about them. So
And there's
whatever.
always a line at the cashier.
Actually, too bad this last time I didn't bring any of my cards last weekend.
Did y'all know you can tier match at Resorts World?
I did not know that yet.
I heard that. Is that a limited thing or is that going?
I asked them, and they're like, "Let me see what card you have." So I gave them my MGM card. They're like, "Okay." They tier matched me the second from the top, but I was reading the perks, and it's kind of like when I tier matched at the D, where it's like basically all the perks are trash, except for there's really it's like you gain a little bit more it's like 30% more points. But when I tier matched, I put it in the machine, and it tells you how many, or you can look on the app, how many points you need to get to the next level. It said I needed 2 million more points
Damn.
to get to the next level. I was like, yeah, I don't. But I read through the perks. I don't even see any benefit of it. It's, because Resorts World doesn't, I mean, maybe free parking when they start charging for parking, but
That's probably about it.
I'm like, a waste of a tier match, but,
100%.
Brought your car for tier matching, and I'm like, I didn't bring any of my cards.
you're fired.
Oh. I still have Candy's Velvet card from Cosmo. I do. It's in my wallet right now. I know exactly where it is because I keep meaning to give it to you. But anytime we're in Vegas at the same time, we're always drinking and we forget.
No way.
Yes, no, straight up. I've still got it from when.
You guys drink in Vegas?
Oh, yeah, every once in a while. But yeah, I've straight up still got it from when we went with Simon. It's a slot machine when we were playing back in February or whatever.
What are we talking about? His car?
Tamara, they got the comped room because they used their win offer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody's probably fly 3 jumping.
We didn't get that because we tier matched right after that offer was over.
Dang.
I wish we had gotten it.
Yeah.
But we literally hit the tier we needed to do the match the day after we left Vegas that trip.
We did with the.
No, we tier matched. I think it was Tamara's question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, what they did was, right quick, we tier matched at Win, that was back, whenever that was, a few months ago. A week later, we got the email, we booked the offers for Win, and then when we signed up at Resorts World, a week later, they sent us an offer match, so I sent the Win one over, because the Win offer was only valid up until a certain date.
Yeah, it was August. I think August 31st, right?
It was, yeah. So we got room at Encore, boom. We're using the one at the Win in December, and we used the Resorts World offer that we matched from Win last weekend. So all 3 times we got 3 comp nights and $200 free play 3 times.
Nice.
Frugal Kino using the system.
There you go. Abuse it, man.
Next year.
Well, they'll abuse you too, so you may as well abuse it. That's what I do.
Yep.
Martin D over here going crazy.
Eagle Sweets.
I mean, you'll have money to gamble, I guess, if you live.
Eagle Sweets.
It kind of is a gamble to stay there.
Yeah.
If you live, you'll have money to gamble. That should be the slogan.
Yep. If you live, you got money to gamble.
I'm not wrong.
Stupid.
I'm not wrong, though. Tell me I'm wrong. Try.
You need to put that on a t-shirt, Dave.
We can put that on. We should. I'd get sued.
Yeah, probably.
I get sued so fast.
I don't think they can afford a lawyer over at Seagull Sweets.
Bro.
Ace is dying over there.
Oh, no. We're so sued over here.
You think Seagull Sweets has their own 787 Dreamliner?
I think they could totally afford it. They just scraped into it.
Yeah, these.
Oh, yeah. See, what's the next move is confirmed. $1,300 a week. Boom. They got a jet. No question. It's probably a New York jet, but it's a jet.
Probably $130 a week.
Right?
That's funny.
Let's see. Hostile cat on hold. Oh my god.
The hostile cat for October fun.
Hey,
I bet you if Gord walked in there, he'd set on fire.
They're gonna be on the top bunk too for G.
Have to share it with G.
Yeah. It's just gonna be G and the 5 other beds are dolls.
Right? he'll be sharing it with Andy.
Yeah.
If he has enough Malort, he'll think he's at the Win.
There you go. That's all you need. Oh man. Okay, so should we move on to my conspiracy theory? I have a conspiracy theory. Ace is crazy.
I would love to hear this.
Okay.
We've all been waiting for it.
All right, game on. So we need to talk about MGM's evil plan over here. So as you guys know, they've purchased the Cosmo. In exchange, they're trying to sell the Mirage. Here's why I think they're doing it. Hang on. You guys are full screen now. I don't need you full screen. I need something else full screen.
Thanks.
All right. I need it. There it is. Okay. So I've got it. It's Vegas. So I stole a map from Vegas Unzipped. And we're going to check out my conspiracy theories. So look at this. It's already highlighted. Every company in Las Vegas is building their own kingdom. And they want all of their properties together so they can link them together with these mega bridges so that you never have to take an Uber or Lyft anywhere else because you only go to the other properties. That's my conspiracy.
So you're saying everybody wants to have their own area,
including the area.
The area. That's a solid theory there, Ace.
I mean, think on it. I mean, take a look at all this. So we zoom in a little bit. We got Mandalay over here. You got New York. You got MGM Grand. You got all the good stuff, and then you got Cosmo up here. The next target for MGM, Waldorf Astoria. They're buying it back. They want the operations only.
So all of Cities, because now they have Cosmo. All of City Center is controlled. Well, basically, casino-wise, is controlled by MGM.
Yes, and Ryan's right. Elon Musk is totally behind all of it.
Well, Elon Musk is going to connect all that stuff, right?
Right? He's going to drill it all right under them all. They're all going to have underground tunnels. It's confirmed. So you won't even need to use the tunnel system because they're going to have bridges from here to there. And then you got the Las Vegas Raiders over here. It's perfect. It's flawless. Perfect idea.
It's a good theory.
Mega bridges.
That's it. Oh, Duders feels bad about the trop over here.
The poor... The only one that doesn't have a color on it. You know.
Right. The trop does not get a color. No color for the trop.
The trop and Oyo.
All right. So here's my other problem with it, though. So have a look at this. You got TI over here. You got the Trump Hotel. Both of those are Phil Ruffin properties. Phil Ruffin owns half the Trump Hotel. He was part of that problem. And then you got Circus over here. That means Phil Ruffin is going after Resorts World next. Resorts World needs to take over the Trump and the TI if they want to survive.
Wow.
That's the way I figure it. It has to at least take the Trump and then Circus, and then Phil Ruffin has to live with the Mirage and the TI, which infuriates me because I don't want Phil Ruffin's filthy hands on the Mirage.
Well, it would make sense. It would make sense for Phil Ruffin to take the Mirage because Mirage is MGM used to own TI.
Yeah, and they had the bridge and they got the train and all that, and I know, but I hate it.
Yeah. That makes sense because then Phil Ruffin would have his own. Yeah, he'd have his own little color scheme up over there. And you're right, Ace. Ace is gonna lose his shit if it's Phil Ruffin runs.
Oh my god!
What if Caesars buys Mirage?
I can live with that. I've got a Caesars card.
See, I would think that somebody from the outside of that is going to get Mirage. I don't see because Caesars is trying to sell what? What were they thinking? Like
Planet Hollywood. I think they're trying to get rid of Planet Hollywood, which I think is a dumb idea. Why would you want to get rid of your only other good property? It's like Caesars, Cromwell, Planet Hollywood, and Paris is all right.
That's true.
I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to get rid of one of my higher tier properties.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see who they sell Mirage to.
All right.
Because then we'll see if Ace's conspiracy theory comes to fruition.
They're building empires. They're building armies over here. It's happening.
Like
the Wynn Empire is going over to Palazzo and Venetian to invade next. Confirmed.
Vegas.
Okay, Ace, what if you buy the Mirage and turn it into the Space of Vegas casino?
Ace to Vegas.
There we go.
What is your favorite?
That'd be perfect. And I could just live there. Live in the penthouse like I was. What's his name?
Howard
Hughes. Yeah, that's the guy. That Howard Hughes. the aviator.
That guy cracked me up. They're like, move out. He's like, fuck you.
He's like, nope.
I'm staying.
He had the reverse Uno card. He's like, no, you.
Yeah, he's like, no, y'all work for me now.
Mm-hmm. That has got to be the ultimate. That's how you know you got too damn much money. If you stay in somewhere and they're like, oh, Mr. Kino kid, we need you to leave. And you're like, no, bro. Your shift is over now.
Oh,
we need it for the podcast, baby. Thank you, darling. Wonder Woman is coming through to check the lights.
Uh-oh.
We've been scolded. It's okay. We have 15 more minutes of lights, then it's lights out.
When the lights go out, we know the show's over.
Indeed.
How is Jockey Club going to fare with MGM taking over operations? I don't know.
I think that's a really good question there. I mean, Jockey Club's very loosely associated with Cosmo in the first place, right?
They share an elevator only because of, I think they had to when they built
Because
it.
I think it's physically in the same building, technically. It's like part of the same superstructure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see how it would fare any worse, honestly. I'm sure people that want to stay in that location but don't want to deal with M Life, like, I get it, because M Life, they're kind of a pain. I get it. So, you know, Melba knows. Melba's had pizza with us. She knows. But no, if you don't want to deal with M Life, I get it. I'd probably, just go with Jockey Club myself. Nothing personal.
I've never stayed or set foot or even been close to walking into the Jockey Club. I haven't even taken the elevator down to the little convenience store that they used to have down there or whatever.
Yeah.
Have down there maybe, but
Oh my God, Martin. He's right though. I hate to say it, but he's right. It's canon. It actually happened.
Oh my gosh.
No, seriously.
all those urine bombs.
There you go. Pop up nose. Batman Suite at the Mirage confirmed. I'm gonna completely redo the tiger cage. The tiger cage is gonna be the suite.
It's
Those
outdoor.
poor tigers. They
Yeah.
look so sad.
The tigers can live in the penthouse. It's fine. They'll be fine. Actually, I do feel bad for the tigers. I wonder what they're gonna do now, because Siegfried and Roy have both passed, haven't they?
I think so.
I think so. Because I know one of them was a little farther off.
I wonder if they'll keep the dolphins and the tigers and all that stuff out back. I mean,
Why wouldn't you though? I mean, the whole thing's built up for it. What else would you even do with that?
that's true.
Aside from make a stupid mall, like they keep us,
You know what they need to do is they need to replace. If I bought the Mirage, first thing they need to do is replace the TV screens at the sport. Those are from 1989, I think.
Oh God, yeah, those need to
Awful.
go. Those are those.
Are they UHF?
Yeah. I think they bend. They're curved screens. If they're you
Yeah.
Box TVs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
as up.
Let's see. Oh, what's up, baby? Oh, I can't reach over there. Wonder Woman. Thank you, darling.
Mhm.
She doesn't want to be on camera unless she's done her hair, but she looks gorgeous. Everyone, don't forget to applaud for Wonder Woman. She got me burgers.
Oh, I did that today.
She,
I love you, darling.
she brought Ace Ursula Fortune.
Ace of burgers confirmed.
Good job, Ace.
All about food, so I didn't cook tonight.
It's ironic the Siegfried and Roy statues are infested with rats. You figure the tigers would sort that out.
They're too busy sleeping 20.
Right.
Well, they gotta sleep 20 hours a day. That's just how it is naturally, right?
Well, you'd think so, but
Oh my God, Gord, no.
Ace the Tiger,
Oh, God.
Oh my God, pop-up made it worse. No.
Carol Baskin is getting the tiger.
What if Carol Baskins buys the Mirage?
Carol Baskin's no. That animal abusing such and such. I can't say the word, but every person on that show is awful, and they should all be drugged into the street and shot or fed to their tigers, whichever is worse.
I don't
Actually,
there's going to be another season.
they shouldn't be fed to their tigers because I don't want the tigers to get sick. They didn't do anything wrong.
Poor tigers.
Yeah, poor tigers. Seriously, the tigers are the ones suffering from that series.
Exactly.
They did nothing wrong. Oh man. Okay, so now that we've seen the lines over here, so we're talking about who should buy the Mirage. Christina, who do you think should get the Mirage? What would you do with it?
I want to say Caesars, just based on this map.
Just based on the map, you think they need it?
Yeah.
I mean, that would make Caesars a powerhouse. Caesars Palace and Mirage right there with Cromwell. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a really strong. I mean, especially with everything being center strip right there, you never have to leave to get. Oh, that's a strong position to have.
True.
I mean, Cosmo's not a bad position, but I'll tell you.
I don't think that's going to happen, but
not with El Dorado wanting to downsize them a little bit over here, especially if they're trying to get rid of. Oh, so here's a question: why doesn't Hilton take over Planet Hollywood and then just make that Planet Hollywood and Alara by Hilton, and in exchange, Caesars takes over the Mirage?
That's interesting.
That would kind of sort of make sense.
It's just a thought. Also, Phil Ruffin can sell off TI, and then he can sell off his portion of Trump, because Trump is, I think, partially owned and operated by Hilton anyway. And then they have a little strip over here up to Resorts World.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Well, there is that empty space in between,
Oh, yeah, all that empty space there for the Space of Vegas. That's where Space of Vegas is going after we win the presidency.
Win West, right? Is that what they call it? Win West? The one.
Yeah, you're right, because they've been trying to build that for a while.
Because when you look out, when we stayed at Resorts World, when you looked out of our room, you saw the empty space, which Resorts World just used it as like storage, and it's dark, and then that big dark plot of land. So when you look down the strip, it was weird because it was like dark, and then the rest of the strip picks up.
Right?
Like something needs to be there.
Yes.
Definitely.
Like a dark patch of sadness.
Yeah, kind of like the little blue bit of sadness that's a little ways up this kind of general direction over here where I'm waving around the. I mean, I've never heard of the place, but somewhere in between SLS and Circus and Stratosphere, kind of like here-ish, because that thing's never gonna open, even though.
Oh, the Fontainebleau.
AKA the Drew, AKA the what is it? The Marriott, Las Vegas Boulevard. AKA Young Breezy, AKA whatever else. I don't know.
The Blue Resorts World.
Yeah, the big blue eyesore.
They have been working on it though. It's weird because every time we walk by or drive by, there's work going on in there.
It's crazy, but they took it off the website, so I wonder why they do that.
Why are they working?
You think they pushed it back? Or are they trying to prep it for? Do you think they're trying to prep it for a buyer? Maybe.
Probably. I mean. Well, yeah, because it's just been sitting there all sad. Like they're punched out windows. About every floor has got a couple windows missing. And
right.
Things. They'll get it done eventually. It's too done to not finish at some point.
At this point, I mean, the losses are so high on it too. So you figure, you gotta go all out. I mean, if you're gonna do it full ass, right?
I agree, Melba, but you know what that would mean.
Melba, I love you on that, but that's like we're gonna treat that like Mr. Roboto. I understand. It makes sense, but I can't watch Mirage go to Phil Ruffin because Phil Ruffin is trash. I don't think anybody even knows why I hate Phil Ruffin.
I think I know, but I won't say it on air.
I think you know too. I mean, I definitely know. I've said it. I think I've said it on air before. There's some things I'm a little cross with him about, but
he's trash. That's all you need to know.
Right? Exactly. Dan knows what it is. Don't take away the potato cakes at the Paradise Cafe there. Melba, I'll have to message you offline and tell you why I hate Phil Ruffin. Ronnie knows why I hate it. Oh, Stan, don't threaten me, man. Look at him threaten me.
Leave it move to Denver.
Oh, man. Oh, here's the question. I think this is a good question for the group. If you had to choose between Tropicana, Oyo, or Excalibur for one night, what's your choice? I've already made that choice. Admittedly, I've got a video coming out about it. But for me, between the three of them, I'm picking Excalibur because of nothing else. I'm at least attached to New York, and Luxor, or I can get a train down to Mandalay Bay. And I like all those properties. And I can at least, charge my stuff back to the room and all that. At Excalibur, I just have to sleep there. That's literally all I have to do is just sleep there.
Yeah, I would definitely say Excalibur. Oyo, I remember going there probably 2 decades ago when it was San Remo, and it was absolute.
And that was before it was Hooters, right?
Or yeah.
Okay, so Oyo is just a separate.
It's Oyo now. It was San Remo, then it became Hooters, but now it's Oyo. But there's
Okay,
still a
so
Hoot.
it's
But there's
not connected to Caesars. Or...
no.
No, it's its own thing,
All of the restaurants inside are Hooters with different names.
basically.
Yeah.
They are.
No, they really
They
are.
all
That's
have
so
the
true.
Hooters menu. They just have different names on the outside.
Right?
I've never.
Martin over here. Look at
There's
Martin
like
and his
6
ass.
restaurants that are all Hooters.
Yeah.
Phil Ruffin, Martin D.
I would say Tropicana. Just because it sounds the least scary room wise.
Yeah.
Right.
The
I
same.
can see that.
Tropicana's trash. I'm sorry.
I get so bored over there because I mean,
I
it's,
don't think I've ever been there either, though.
I've never been there. I've never been to Oyo, and I've never stayed.
I've been to Oyo because if you stay at MGM, there's like nowhere else to eat at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
true. I mean, I guess you can wander over to New York. Sometimes their top shops are open.
Yeah.
The Greenwich Village is usually open.
Oh, that's true.
Tropic, dude.
We were drunk and could only cross the street once.
That's fair.
Which I guess if we had taken the bridge from the inside.
That would have been the one street crossing.
Yeah.
I think I want to take a walk through there in December then, because I've never physically been in there.
All right.
Okay.
Never been.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yeah, off to Tropicana. Yeah, 'cause
Oyo
I've
or
been to
Tropicana?
Oh, why not?
I've been to Tropicana. I remember
I've
once I was
never
picking.
been to Tropicana.
I think it was Young Gaze. The Young Gaze was picking up a date, and I got in there. I was like, I'm not impressed. I mean, initially my plan was I'm gonna bring her back to my room to watch TV, but I was like, wow, this is just awful. Like, we don't even need to do nothing. Like, you just need to stay over here. This place is just trash. At that point, it became a rescue operation. That's what it came down to.
Search and rescue.
Yeah, that was it. That was like 23-year-old Ace or something.
That was like last year, right?
Yeah, exactly, totally.
I mean, here, Wonder Woman.
It was actually Wonder Woman, confirmed. She was like, oh, let's go ahead and look at this over here. I'm like, no. I think she did want to look at Tropicana, and I'm like, nope, not gonna work.
It just has a weird vibe in there. It like reminds me of just sadness.
Yeah. See, Ronnie likes the Trop. Somebody likes it.
Taxi out of there. That's what line I'd be in if I went to the Trop.
Savagery.
Right on out of there. Although look, we did go there like 4 years ago. My mom came there, and her boyfriend at the time had mad comps there. So we ate there. We ate at Robert Irvine's. We ate at it was like Bayo's breakfast.
Oh yeah, okay. All right,
But-
that's fair.
pennies.
But the casino was terrible. Hey, there's Mr. Cheapo.
They're the cheapest among us.
Cheaper. Roger looks different. I know.
Just a little bit. I think he's got a goatee now. It's crazy.
Yes. We're not as pretty as Roger.
Ace,
He is, not me.
not Ace. Penny started this stream started an hour ago.
Yeah. And we were talking,
That's gracious.
Just about. Hey, heroes always arrive last. See, Pop-Up knows what it is. Back to the room at the Trop and smells like sewage. Same problem I had at Circus once. Again, this is College Ace, and we got to Circus, and College Ace was like, "Nope, nope, I'm over at Mirage. We can go."
He tried to get me into Circus. He's like, "You want to walk through there?" I'm all,
it's an experience.
Haven't been there either.
Can't say I blame you.
There.
Oyo, Circus walkthrough. Let's do it. Okay.
We don't got to do anything. The only place that I've been at Circus is in the Adventure Dome with the kids when they're little. That's it.
Well, that's probably the
That's all. That's the only place you want to be.
And so you don't want to be in the.
That's the only place you don't need a tetanus shot.
Okay.
Oh man! All right. So final thoughts on. I guess we'll get final thoughts in because we're coming up on the hour. And I probably should go eat with my wife. That'd be nice.
Probably. She fixed your food there, Ace.
She did. She's a wonderful woman over here. If she beats me, I probably deserve it. Honestly, I probably have it coming.
Most likely.
So, all right. Final thoughts on this. I don't know. What do you guys think of the conspiracy over here? Are we thinking that we should consolidate? Are we consolidating too much? Do we need more competition? I don't know.
It's a sound conspiracy, Ace. I'll give
I
you that.
like it.
Yes. It's not unplausible. It's very plausible.
Sold.
Yeah. Very plausible.
Plausible?
That was bad. Okay, I have to see myself out now. All right, awesome. Okay, guys. Well, I think we're about ready to sign out. I guess we'll start with our guests today. If you guys want to do the normal sign out here.
All right. Well, since we're guests, is it stay fat? No, damn.
Oh, stolen. Well, actually, I guess Resorts World stole it too.
Resorts World stole it. Okay. Well, in lieu of Roger not being here and Josh, stay fab. But also, we'll see y'all in Vegas.
Indeed. You guys get it at the same time too. That's adorable.
I didn't know.
No, that was great. I love that. All right, Christina, I think you're up, bud.
All right. Well, so we did forget to mention one thing. Josh ran a half marathon today. Which
Oh,
was
yeah.
amazing.
Shout out to Rainbow Bubble.
Congratulations to Josh.
13.
And stay fab, and we'll see you at sunrise.
Indeed. Inconceivable. Love it. Confirmed. Well, definitely gonna say stay fab all day. Again, in honor of Roger and Josh for sure. And on that bombshell, Taste of Vegas, we're signing out, wishing you strong hands, and of course, happy spending, you guys, and good night, everybody. Again, because